We're kind of like right at the butt end of this one dungeon, so I don't really know what's supposed to happen next. I will say, I did keep playing Honkai Star Rail after yesterday, and going between that game and this game is going to be very disorientating, I think.
Phew! Finally!
So, what are your plans now?
Gotta make out with
I
Mikleo.
doubt he's at the inn.
Oh, Mikleo? But he said he would wait for us back at the inn when he left.
So, the ruins below spread out all over the place, right? If that's the case, I'll bet Mikleo went off to search for another entrance. One that's not this one.
Huh? You mean Mikleo went into the ruins alone? How dangerous, how downright reckless of him! The Hellions here are spreading like wildfire! You just saw firsthand what a force they are to be reckoned with. How can you be so calm when your friend is in peril like this?
He'd take care of himself.
He'll be fine. I know he's not the type to let his guard down when he's faced with real danger.
Also, I need to make up with him and make out with him.
I'm sure he knows full well that he has no ability to purify the Hellions all by himself. Don't worry.
You really do have the utmost faith in him, don't you?
Well, it's a love-hate sort of thing.
I see. So Mikleo has a sort of rivalry going on with you, and thus he went alone to search for the ruins rather than return to the inn. But you're sure he wouldn't do anything dangerous by himself. So then, what are your plans now, Saray?
Man, you sure have a mean streak, you know that?
Oh, do I?
But anyways, first I have to return this to Alicia.
Oh, the knife you used to open the door.
The knife that's just sort of floating
We
in his
found this
hand.
at the ruins, where I first met her. It was probably handed down by the royal family. I'm sure it's very important. Before I begin my duty as a shepherd, I feel like I should return it.
Indeed.
Lila, you had something else to tell me, right? About what it is to be the shepherd. I'd like to hear the rest of what you had to say.
It's true, I do. But first, to that same end, there are things I would like to ask Alicia as well.
Perfect. Let's head over to her manor then.
Wait,
We might find Mikleo as well.
I want Mikleo
Oh,
back first,
yeah.
though.
He'll probably give up and wander back anytime now.
Now that would be perfect.
Boy, I knew you had a mean streak.
Okay.
Oh, hey! So you made it out okay? You really saved my butt back there. Thanks so much.
Oh, nah. It was nothing really.
We owe you our thanks as well. When this guy went missing, we thought he'd just up and gone home already.
Whoa now, hang on a second. Aren't you the
Oh, now,
shepherd?
hang on a
That
second.
outfit fits the description
Sorry.
and all the rumors to a T.
Well,
For real? This is the guy that pulled the sword? I figured you were something special, but this is more than I even bargained for.
Gotta thank you proper for saving me. Wanna get some grub later?
Real hometown hero here.
To think I'd become buds with the great shepherd himself. My wife and kid are gonna scream the roof off when they hear this.
well, I don't know if...
Things must be tough, but hang in there.
We'll be cheering you on.
He'll
Why
be
am I-
all
why am I
right.
just on a
He's
black
the one
screen?
who removed-
Okay.
Great. See you soon, Shepherd.
Okay, they just sort of talked my ear off then.
They certainly were a lively bunch.
Yeah, that's one way to put it. Everyone back home in Alicia is a little more relaxed.
You spent your whole life in the village of the Seraphim, right? With no other humans around for miles.
Until I met Alicia.
I see.
We're probably gonna get some sort of really dramatic backstory reveal at some point then. Where am I going? I'm going to Alicia's place. Kinda wish there was like a fast travel, but okay. Oh,
We'll do everything we can, but I'm afraid we cannot guarantee a recovery. I'm sorry.
It's quite all right. I very much appreciate your diligence.
And you? Do you consider yourself prepared?
Yes, I shall do everything within my power that I can.
Your distinctive personality is a point I greatly admire as your teacher, but I am aware that it also tends to drive the chancellors up the wall. Don't push yourself too hard. I'll let you know if anything happens.
Yes. Oh, Saray!
Hello there. Should I come back later?
Not at all. I was just leaving.
Oh, you're...
I thank you for your help at the festival, Shepherd Soray. I am Maltran, Knight Preceptor and Advisor to the Royal Army of the Kingdom of Highland. Please do all you can to help Alicia. She could use the support of a good friend.
Yes, of course.
Oh.
Wow, I gotta say, she's totally got it together.
I know, right? My dream is to be as cool as her. Let's walk while we chat.
Why did Layla do a little oh.
You were investigating the ruins, correct?
Well, yes, that's true.
Okay. I couldn't tell if she noticed her. But the fact that Layla did a little makes me hello? Hello, there you go. It's a little bit finicky sometimes.
This is for you.
My knife! Did you find this at the ruins near Elysia?
Yeah, I figured it was yours.
This is an important item that's been handed down in my family for generations. I thought I'd never see it again. Thank you so much.
Just let you know I used it.
I do apologize, but may we get down to the matter at hand?
Lady Lila, forgive me.
Wait! Did you just...
I could hear her. I definitely heard Lila's voice.
Well, this is quite the surprise. Hello? I see. So it won't be that easy just yet.
Lila?
I'll explain things, but first, take her hand again.
Firmly.
Lila says she'll explain. Can you give me your hand again?
Sure.
Hello, Alicia? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Loud and clear.
I haven't even held my breath yet.
At this point, you've grown much more accustomed to my power, to the extent that you can now do what you did before without dulling your other senses.
I don't feel any different, though.
That's good news. It means you don't have to go through all that hassle anymore to make her voice carry.
It was fun in a way, but good riddance.
All right, very well then. Shall we begin?
Oh, right. Lila needed to talk with you about something.
With me?
I would ask that you lend us your power, so that we may find the vessels and the lords of the land.
May I ask what those might be?
Please
To
explain.
explain fully, I shall need to tell you how this world we live in is structured. In the ancient times, the Seraphim and humans worked together in order to protect their land from the malevolence.
The Seraphim and humans work together?
If the vessel they dwelled in was pure of heart and harbored no malevolence, those Seraphim with power would become lords of the land. And through worship by the people, they gained the ability to expand the area of the blessed domain, which repels the influence of the malevolence. The sanctuaries were built to honor the lords of the land and keep the area around the sanctuary safe from malevolence. However, the sanctuary in this town has neither a lord of the land nor a vessel, let alone anyone who will properly pray to them.
Is that why there's so much bad stuff going down around here?
Yes, even if the shepherd
There's something I want to
purifies
say,
the
but I'm not getting a
malevolence,
chance to say it.
will be impossible to maintain the land's protection without the blessings of the Lord of the land.
I see. So you wanted to ask Alicia for help in finding a suitable vessel for the Lord of the Land.
And should they be found, if those of the sanctuary would properly worship them both, is that correct?
Precisely. Any ideas?
As for the sanctuary, I'm afraid almost all of the pious ones in my country have lost their sense of gratitude towards the Seraphim.
Well,
No
I
way.
guess it could just be
However,
Alicia.
there is a man named Brunor who has recently ascended to the priesthood. He is a good, sincere man who gave his time to help us prepare for the festival.
Would he help?
Yes, I believe so. Time is of the essence. I'll head for the sanctuary at once.
Well, that was abrupt.
But she's not wrong either. We must hurry.
What about me, Cleo? What you doing? What did you leave? What did you leave? Wait. I look at what you left. Consume the knife. That's not exactly how I would put it, but okay. I wonder if that means that
She's
Gramps
gone already.
has
She's
a
probably
vessel
heading over to the sanctuary.
Latin
She's
in order
quite the
to.
tomboy, that Alicia.
Yeah, if Gramps has a vessel, and that's why Elysium is so safe. What did she leave behind though? Lila, what did you do? I need you to explain some stuff, please.
It looks like Father Brunor is out around town on an errand.
It's never easy, is it?
So it goes. Any clue as to the vessel, at least?
Let's see, something free of malevolence. In the Galahad ruins north of here, there's a pure and clean waterfall. The kings of Highland traditionally bathe in its pristine holy water before their coronation ceremonies.
Water of utmost purity. That does sound like something that could be a vessel for a seraph.
Is something wrong?
Beasts have taken up residence in the ruins of late. Whatever was there was strong enough to kill all 10 soldiers who came to drive them out.
Hellions?
Likely.
If we don't hurry, then the waterfall could be corrupted by the malevolence. I take it that's not all, is it?
The malevolence is strong in Lady Lake. The holy water will absorb its influence before we have a chance to enshrine and worship it. Water in particular is delicate and easily corrupted by malevolence.
No way. Is there anything we can do?
Of course there is. But in that case, we will need the cooperation of a seraph of water.
My boy.
As a fire seraph, I'm afraid I am wholly mismatched.
A water seraph, huh?
Yes,
By the way, whatever became of Mikleo? I haven't heard his voice yet.
We sorta had a fight.
it's a long story.
Anyway, to the Galahad ruins. There's Hellions to smack.
That's true. Let's do what we can first. and
Maybe
foremost.
retrieve Mikleo first. He's probably gonna.
Saray, please let me accompany you.
I would, but you don't have the power to battle Hellions.
But
Saray, just as the Prime Lord can have sublords, so too can there be squires to the Shepherd. If Alicia becomes your squire, she can fight against the Hellions as long as she is within your domain.
My squire?
But
this sanctuary. No, make that all of the sanctuaries in Highland. They have always been like this from the time I was born. A Highland overrun with malevolence is the only Highland I've ever known. I beg of you, Saray, please, take me as your squire,
Join my party.
so that I may see my homeland free of malevolence.
Just like you'd always dreamed of. As you wish, Alicia. So then, how does this work?
after my incantation, give unto Alicia a true name in the ancient tongue.
Let's see. A true name for Alicia.
A new bud forms on the holy branch. Its flowers bring fruit. Its fruit begets seeds. The circle of destiny turns once more. Give life unto the will of the shepherd, and let it be proof of their bond. Thy true name as a squire shall be...
Melphisamechia!
Happy to be your squire, Saray.
Happy to have one, Alicia.
Layla, what are you doing? Layla, you're doing a lot of fidgeting around. It's making me worried. Oh, there he is. I read the title Princess Disciple, so I guess she's in my party now? Yeah. Actually, it looks more like I have like space for like 6 characters on a screen. I don't know how many I can actually take into battle. You're also following me. Yeah, I guess, yeah, that makes sense. Alicia would just follow me. She can't just zoom into my body. Okay, so if the vessel has to be like something like a physical, not necessarily a living human being, I wonder if the pipe... Oof. I wonder if the pipe was, Gramps' vessel then. Oops. I kinda wanna try playing as another character. Let's go with Layla, I guess. Wait, no, I don't want you to go close to the enemy if you're freaking ranged. Stop chasing, stop chasing. Hold on. Maybe I don't want to play as Layla. I don't know if there's like any specific reason why I would want to play anyone other than Sarai here. Unless like I want to switch to someone to use like one of their healing arts or something. Touch it, but it doesn't seem like anything you need to worry about for now. That is concerning. Don't like that. Can't tell me not to just not worry about it. That makes me worry about it even more. Is this it? I guess. I go for that monolith, but I'm afraid a monster is just gonna ram. Oh, fuck! I knew it, I knew it, I knew it, I knew it.
We're near one.
Got a bow?
A bow. It looks like it's just ceremonial.
This bow is a divine artifact.
A what? Oh, right. Hold on. So if this bow is a divine artifact, what does that mean?
A divine artifact determines the form the Armatus will take. Essentially, it serves as a model for the Armatus.
So this is
A
Mikleo's.
model for the Armatus?
Oh yeah, like Lila's sacred blade.
The sacred blade of Lady Lake is also a divine artifact.
Huh, and that's why your Armatus is a sword. Hey, does this mean that I can use your sacred blade to armatize with other seraphim as well?
Well, that depends on the circumstances. First, as I mentioned earlier, just as I am the Prime Lord of you, the Shepherd, they would have to become my sublord in turn.
What exactly is a sublord?
Put simply,
Side
it is the
bitch.
title for one who assists Saray while working under the influence of my power. Consider the elemental property of the divine artifact. Each seraph has their own unique element that falls under their control. Mine, for instance, is fire.
So if the divine artifacts all have their own elements, does that mean a seraph can't armatize with it if their element is different?
Indeed it does. It would appear this bow's element is water.
So this is
And
Mikleo's.
Mikleo is a water seraph.
Let's go.
Huh?
Saray does not wish to make Mikleo his sublord.
Why not? It's no different than when I was made a squire.
But you called on the shepherd's power in order to achieve your dream. Isn't that right? Mikleo is different.
Maybe talk it out with him, buddy. Okay, so he's not just here.
What's that?
Saray, there's something written on the arrow pedestal. It looks like ancient tongue.
Oh, show me. Don't walk off with relics and other junk you find in the ruins, okay? And no breaking stuff. On the other hand, treasure chests are fair game, so go nuts.
Very lighthearted, these ancients.
I'm not so sure. The distinction between academic research and crass looting can be very fine indeed. Perhaps their buried message is contemplate always the true intent of your actions?
Now you're taking it too far in the other direction.
Nothing wrong with interpreting it that way. But I'm thinking this might just be a joke the ancients left for us.
Indeed.
Or maybe it's something
Ruins are made
Mikleo
by
left for
people
him.
just like us, so it only makes sense for them to reflect human nature. Quite profound.
That's what we like about you, Alicia. Your, sincerity.
Layla has such mom energy, I really appreciate it.
Careful!
Yes.
What?
What?
Where?
Above!
I can see it.
Don't! It's poisonous!
Stop! Lila, get back!
Okay,
Fetmus Mioma!
Okay, we're starting. It's not dying. I don't think I'm meant to kill it here. Mikleo's probably gonna come here and save the day here in a second, right?
Breakthrough! Oh no! The Armatus' attacks aren't working on them!
they're resistant to fire! My power's no use on them!
Saray.
But we have no other choice!
Well done.
Come on, Mikleo. Come on, Mikleo.
Breakthrough!
still so many of them.
Dang! Twin blow! Mikleo! You couldn't have timed that better.
Lila, let me become your sub-lord.
Are you sure about this?
Wait, hold on now!
You're right. I am stubborn as a rock.
Huh?
I admit it. I'm hell-bent on becoming a sub-lord. But there's something important that you don't understand.
I do understand. I just didn't want you to get involved.
Get over yourself. Do you really think this is your dream alone?
Saray, do as Mikleo says!
You can hear him too?
What is this piano in the background?
Now, Lila!
Very well. O ye born of the sacred currents of peace,
Mikleo! Lila!
here let our path be forged, that my unquavering incandescence may be as thy purification. Shouldst thou accept this burden, recite aloud your etc.
Etc.?
Now for the Armatis. Mikleo, give Saray your true name!
He already knows.
You bet I do!
Oh my!
Here we go, Mikleo!
Let's end this. We can't
Advertise
afford
with
to-
L1,
Let's
okay.
This is our
Wait, hold on. I'm trying.
I'll do the aiming.
Why do I have to be?
I'm counting on
I don't like being this close when I have a bow. Hold on, hold on. I don't know if it's meant to be like a dramatic slowdown or if the game is just struggling, but I think we're fine.
Wow, that was amazing, you two.
Oh, were you able to remove it?
Now that you mention it, it just came off.
I wonder why.
Does it really matter? Besides, this means that I can now use the Armatis at will, right?
Lost those training wheels. Look at you.
Shut up.
Makes sense. So, that's why you couldn't take it off before.
Mikleo, I wanted to say,
Don't thank me. After all, I merely did this for my own dream.
I know that.
I feel oddly envious.
Agreed.
Alicia, don't tell me.
Yes. Not only can I hear your voice, I can see you now.
No way! You can see Seraphim now?
I think it just goes to show how strong you've already gotten.
And he's out. Oh, okay.
Maybe we do have a fighting chance against this Lord of Calamity.
What was that?
Saray,
Lila, Mikleo, please accept my sincerest gratitude for saving me.
it was nothing, I assure you. But you're welcome.
I thought we weren't supposed to be thanking you.
Guess there's no need to worry.
All right. the
These two are
waterfall is
just
just
so
up ahead.
silly. Fellas, is it gay to tell your bro your true name before you form a pact with him? Shepherds ready the power of purification for battle. Seraphim 2 can access this power if they have a human to channel it through. Saray is the sole human in the party. Only one Seraphim may join him in battle, but if Human Square joins him, an additional Seraph may also join. Armatize, press L1 again to cancel armatization. I see. So, I guess the way it must work then, each Seraphim has to be linked to a human character then, okay. I think that's what they meant? Okay. So right now Layla is linked with Alicia and Mikleo's linked with Saray, so... Devil Wings, to make you feel like doing something naughty. Best not wear them too long. Is it a fashion item? It is. Also, I have sunglasses. That looks good on Saray. It's gonna be Big Boss here in a second, right? I feel it.
Still looks plenty pure to me. Hey, Mikleo, do you think you can freeze this water?
Huh? Yeah, don't see why not.
Then freeze it and let us bring it back to the sanctuary. ice is highly resistant to being corrupted by malevolence.
Very well. I'll give it a try.
Thank you very much. That should suffice.
Now, before this melts, we'd better take care of our other problem.
What?
Oh, okay, you're finally managing to look into that jewel, right? Celestial record?
Lila, what was that?
The Earth in Historia. It finally reacted to something.
So that was something real from the past.
Did you see that, Mikleo? He was writing the celestial record.
Yeah, that must have been the author.
There are more Earth in Historia where this came from. If we obtain them, surely we can obtain more information about the past.
Oh man, this is too sweet!
Nerd.
This is only the beginning. Don't get so worked up, or you'll just wear yourself out.
Right.
Bonk.
Hang on!
Yeah, I think he's just been tired since
He's
armatizing.
burning up.
This is a result of the pact we made with Mikleo. He'll get better after some rest at the inn.
I'll carry him back. If we want to cool him down, I guess I better make some more ice.
Okay, I guess. I will say, as fun as the story here is, the storytelling seems to be a little bit funky.
His fever has gone down.
I'm surprised it only took him 1 day to recover.
At least in
it
this
took
part.
3 when he forged the pact with me.
He's definitely got natural ability as a shepherd.
Mikleo.
Oh, thanks for helping with the letters, by the way. I caught up with everyone I needed to.
It's okay. I rather enjoy writing letters.
Are you awake?
I must have fainted again. Sorry.
You gave me quite a backache.
You looked like you were floating. I told the innkeeper you were just doing some sort of magic trick.
Well, I never was any good at lying anyways.
Don't overexert yourself. You still need to rest.
I'll be fine. We gotta find the Lord of the Land, and someone to pray at the sanctuary before the ice melts.
But
The shepherd has spoken. Is it not the duty of the Prime Lord, Sublord, and Squire to follow him?
I don't know if it's because like I sort of started to stream at like a weird part in the story. I don't know. Something about it feels a little bit weird in terms of storytelling.
O great Seraphim, whose blessings yet dwell in this land, turn thine ears to our prayers.
Thank you so much, Father Brunor. Thanks to you, my son's legs have healed considerably.
No need to thank me. It is your diligent prayer that has made the difference. Be steadfast and pure in mind and spirit as you continue to pray for the health of your son.
A contribution to the sanctuary.
I told you before, madam. I'm afraid I can't possibly...
Please accept it. There's something I've realized. Merely praying for help is an offense to the Seraphim. It is a selfish act for personal gain.
Who told you such a thing?
Well, no one in particular.
You'll need money to pay for your son's treatment, won't you? Use this towards that end instead, for the sake of your son.
My son feels the same as I do. Everyone says the same thing. His wounds were punishment for his selfish prayers. And there are even those who spread vicious rumors about myself and you, Father Brunor. Please, I beg of you, accept this so that we might be saved.
Very well. I shall humbly accept your gift as a token of you and your son's gratitude.
Oh, thank you so much. Now, perhaps these rumors will finally come to an end. May you receive the blessing of the Seraphim, Father.
Right, the blessing. Guess I'll buy a drink.
Doesn't seem like a bad guy.
Princess.
I'm here to ask a favor.
Of me? What could I...
We would like to ask you to enshrine and look after a new seraph in our town's sanctuary. This is a request from the shepherd.
The shepherd? You mean this boy is the... Forgive me.
You are not to be blamed. It is the fault of the royal family that so many have strayed from the noble path.
Excuse me, if I may? It's nice to meet you. My name's Saray.
Huh?
I'd like you to be the one to worship at the sanctuary for the protection of Lady Lake. I'm sorry for all the trouble I've caused by pulling the sacred blade so carelessly. I know I'm still a fledgling shepherd who hasn't gotten used to things yet, but I promise I will do my best.
Yes, of course. It's quite all right. Please, do not prostrate yourself so.
Thank you.
This request comes from me as well.
Let's all
Please,
sit down together in the middle of the
help me
road.
so that I in turn may help this inexperienced but pure of heart shepherd.
Of course. I am honored that I may possibly be of service to one such as yourselves. Though I am frail of body, I shall perform the task at hand with the entirety of my spirit.
I'm glad. Yeah. Oh, man. My foot's asleep.
Seriously?
Weak.
Well then, Father Brunor, when you're ready, I will come visit you again.
As you wish. Do be careful.
I do guess that this is
Well, that's one
probably
way to ask a favor, I
building
guess.
up to something,
It was
so
very Saray.
Yes, I think this helped the priest as well.
it just sort of feels very awkwardly paced. Search for a seraph will become the lord of the land. How do I look for one? Bridge southwest here was strong. Maybe I check out the bridge? I'm looking specifically for a water seraph, so... Must have done something to anger the water spirit. I see. So maybe I can actually go to this area without getting my ass kicked, right? Hopefully.
What happened?
We're investigating the collapse of Grifflet Bridge. The cause may be flooding from the rains.
It wasn't caused by rain.
The current is odd considering the water level.
I have a bad feeling about this.
You should evacuate.
Finally, someone who's talking some sense.
Who are you?
The fucking shepherd.
Alright, do as Saray suggests.
Saray? You can't possibly mean the shepherd. If he is, maybe he can stop the floods.
You really think there's anything that can stop the water spirit's rampage? Water spirit?
It's terrible. Destroyed the bridge in an instant. It's some sort of monster.
Silence! Enough with your nonsense!
Oh, okay, that was very sudden.
What?
The water spirit! Run!
About to do a bus?
That's an order. Hurry!
About to get my ass kicked?
Does this thing really look like a person to them?
An Ouroboros? Why sit in a place like this?
Do I need to armatize? I think I do. Wait, hold on.
It looks pretty strong.
Well,
Careful of his rising toilet tax. It spins and plunges into you.
Ready?
I'd like to armatize. Thank you. There we go.
So this is the power of purification.
My powers aren't much, but I try.
You can change with Surfin, fight and armatize with you using D-pad when controlling Surfin. The D-pad changes with the character you control. After switching characters, you will need to wait a short time before you can switch again. Pressing armatize will return you to normal state. Okay, now select the Surf who's KO'd. Okay.
What? The Hellion turned into a seraph?
It's the other way around. Hellions that are strong enough to manifest themselves are those that were once seraphim.
A seraph can become a Hellion?
And seraphim that have completely turned into Hellions are known as dragons.
He's nuts.
Dragons? Those really exist? So, then the legends were true.
So the wrecking of the bridge was all my fault.
Thank you, Silverstein.
I'm so ashamed. If you hadn't been here to purify me, I don't know what would have happened. Thank you.
I'm really glad that we were able to save you.
I am Uno, young shepherd.
Saray. Uno, in exchange for saving you, we would like to ask you a favor. Would you be willing to listen? I would ask you to bless Lady Lake.
But as things currently stand in that town...
Lady Alicia, are you all right?
I'm fine. The water spout has disappeared.
See, I told you she'd be fine. Nothing can hurt our princess when she's got the shepherd at her side.
Weren't you the one shaking in his boots earlier?
Still, the rain has suddenly stopped, and the currents have calmed significantly.
This, too, must be the power of the shepherd.
I always thought it was just a fairy tale. To think I'd see the friggin' shepherd with my own eyes.
Hey! Watch your language in front of the shepherd.
It looked to me like the shepherd just cut right through the water spout. I doubt anyone will believe me, though.
Who cares? I'd rather believe in the miracles of the shepherd. Friggin' water spirit can kiss my hairy butt.
Hey, what happened to watching your language?
So there are still people here who believe. Well, you did help me get back to my old self.
Then can you help?
I shall become the lord of the land for the domain of Lady Lake.
Thank you, Uno.
And you must be the Prime Lord? You've picked a fine shepherd.
I agree.
Let's go. Father Brunor is waiting for us.
Who is this guy? Please explain yourself. He's probably one of, like, the Chancellor's dudes, isn't he? Wants my ass. Wawa. Arrow.
Oh, truly this power is the stuff of miracles.
Looks like he really can't sense us at all.
I shall worship this sacred water with all my being. O venerable Uno, I am yet inexperienced, but would that I could serve thee for all eternity.
But he is earnest. I'll at least give him that.
What was that? I feel like a sort of wind just blew right through me.
The blessing has returned to this town.
It's not easy, goddamn.
This town is now under my domain. But in order to maintain the blessing, I will need cooperation from the people.
Indeed. There are all kinds of methods besides prayer that one can use to uphold the blessing.
Like?
For example...
Explain.
I see.
Explain.
I'll be sure to give it a try.
Explain.
This sure sounds like a pain to me.
Lila's telling a lot of
I
things
will
to
do what
Soray,
little
but
I can.
not really telling much to the player, huh?
What's wrong?
I can still feel a powerful malevolence. And it's not far off. It's somewhere in town.
That's the royal palace.
So this is a conversation with the Seraphim? A bunch of lunatics talking to themselves out loud?
You are?
I am a messenger from Chancellor Bartlow of the Highland government. I have come to invite Soray to a private dinner conference in light of his great suffering for the sake of Lady Lake.
Slimy man.
Have you been watching over Saray?
Not at all. In fact, I was quite surprised that the Princess of Highland, as distant as her claim to the throne may be, would have relations with the shepherd that are so intimate.
Hand-holding. It's just
I'm sure
hand-holding.
this news will please your beloved subjects to no end, Your Highness.
If you are insinuating that...
Alicia. Where to?
Roundtable Palace.
Very well. Tell Bartlow I accept his proposal.
Please, you mustn't get involved with the Chancellors. I can feel it from them.
The malevolence does seem to be coming from them.
I apologize for being so weak.
Don't worry, it's true. We really do want to see what's going on at the palace.
It'll be our first time. You'll have to be our guide.
Just as you have been to me.
Listening for Lady Lake region has been restored. Not possible to access the Lords of the Land menu from save points in the areas where the Lord of the Land has been unlocked. Fighting battles in those areas will grace the blessing level dependent on the grade you receive. Grade will automatically count towards the blessing level when you touch a save point. Blessing level goes up, you will gain access to boons with various effects. Okay. Thank God to move between save points you previously visited. Thanks! Finally. Fast travel. Enable various boons available depending on the blessing level. Offer items for grade. Okay. I have an invitation.
What's this about?
Forgive me, Lady Alicia. Lord Bartlow's orders were to allow Shepherd Saray through. We didn't know he'd have a companion.
His Eminence Lord Bartlow is with a visitor at the moment. Please accompany me to the waiting room. This way.
Being kind of shitty here, aren't they? It's more than a little
I cannot
shitty.
believe this.
Please, wait here for the time being.
Somehow this feels like a trap. I am probably going to fight something here in a second, though.
Good thing the armor shop had both a ceremonial sword and staff. Also, there's something I kinda wanted to ask you.
Yeah, I know. You want to ask if this staff looks like it's floating in midair to humans. Is that it?
How do you know?
One look in your eyes says it all. Even if it's an item that humans can see, when Seraphim infuse mana into it, it will become unrecognizable by humans. The opposite is true as well. Anything made by a Seraph can be recognized by humans if mana gets infused in that item. Although, it's kind of a rare ability.
So Gramps' pipe is like that.
Quite perceptive of you.
In fact, Gramps told you everything you just told me, didn't he?
That's also quite perceptive of you.
Alright. Oh, there it is. What about palace bookshelves?
Whoa! There's like infinite books!
Just what you'd expect from a royal palace. Quite a collection of rare and valuable tomes.
Lots that deal with history and ancient relics too! Ah, I just want to sit and read them all!
Oh my! This book has an interesting title.
Mad Screams of Love. A poetry book, maybe?
Oh
Let's check it
no.
out.
Yeah, careful! It's gonna look like the book's floating in midair!
Don't worry, Alicia will hand wave it away for us somehow.
Oh, Here, gimme. I'll hold it.
Wow, Mad is right.
An ode to young passions. A lonely voice, screaming love and anguish to the heavens.
You just know the author's gonna look back at this 10 years later and cringe. Angsty doesn't even begin to cover it.
So that's what's so mad about it.
Really? It all sounds pretty good to me.
Huh? Saray, I think that's because you're so...
So inherently enthusiastic.
You guys okay? You look kinda... mad.
Just casually have erotica just hanging out in the waiting room? Okay. Is that book floating? Never mind, I forgot I said anything. Okay.
Lord Bartlow is ready for you. To the Round Table chamber, if you please.
Please wait here, Princess.
Why?
We were told that you were to receive different orders.
About Marland?
Yes. Please stay here.
Fine.
Alicia?
It's about a yet unfinished job. Sorry, but I'm staying behind after all.
This way. I shall guide you to the Round Table chamber.
Did they leave her behind on purpose?
I bet they did. The malevolence isn't gone yet.
Can't wait to get absolutely mocked.
Sorry to have kept you waiting, gentle shepherd. Please, take a seat.
Oh, they poisoned my food.
Poison pot pie.
Don't worry. I promise you, it's not poisoned.
We simply felt it would be best to be closer to you.
Let me introduce you. This is Military Chancellor Mathia, leader of the Royal Army. This is Professor Simon, administrator of the law in Highland. And this is Archbishop Nathael, the highest-ranking holy man in the kingdom.
And last, the man who manifests the will of the king himself.
Bartlow.
Anything.
I'm Saray. Thank you very much for your invitation. We have much to discuss.
Whoa, Saray, I hope you don't trust them.
He does indeed have spunk. That, or perhaps he's just that much of a simpleton.
It's quite delicious, though I would have liked to let Alicia taste it as well.
What is your relation with Lady Alicia, if I may ask?
We're just friends. She invited me to come to the outside world with her.
How about we drop this silly game and have you tell us the real story,
They're suggesting that you and Alicia are using each other, hatching some sort of nefarious plot together.
I'm not using Alicia. The Shepherd does not do such things.
Oh, he doesn't. I couldn't say. I've never actually seen a shepherd before.
So they doubt you. I figured as much.
Believe me or don't, I don't care.
Well, we do care. It would be quite the scandal if the royal family had produced a false shepherd to curry favor with the populace.
Careful.
And so you're asking for proof that I'm the real shepherd?
Truth be told, it matters not whether you're real or just a boy in a silly outfit. The issue is that regardless, the citizens are beginning to side with you.
It's the nature of the people to yearn for some dramatic sort of salvation. An easy way to have their every desire fulfilled.
True, the Shepherd in every era has always suffered greatly from the people's grandiose expectations.
The common man is but a fool and a cur. It's an unfortunate observation, but that is the reality of it.
But in fact, it is for that very reason that we need you.
Me? Why me?
I will be perfectly frank with you. We are asking you to work under us, Shepherd Saray. As the shepherd who would protect Highland, we want you to reinvigorate the people, boost their morale.
The rampant disasters have rather dampened the people's spirits lately. It's very unfortunate for the Council.
Those ignorant fools. Right when we're on the brink of war with Roland's.
We will reward you handsomely, of course. This is your advance. If you're really all the rumors say, I hear that you're quite interested in ancient ruins, yes? Were you to side with us, surely this would be sufficient to facilitate your explorations and archival activities, would it not? There's no point in siding with Princess Alicia.
The princess is to be transferred to the city of Marland, where the epidemic yet thrives.
They're sending her to a plague town?
Surely even our spirited Princess Knight will learn her limits after toiling in such a star-crossed locale.
Of course, if she herself were stricken with illness, I suppose she would have bigger things to worry about.
So then, Shepherd Saray, there's nothing to even think about, is there?
Nah, I think y'all are
I
fools.
refuse. Darn. Guess they weren't the type you can sit down and talk with after all.
Probably better this way.
Proud words from a false shepherd. You and Alicia will both learn the hard way what comes from crossing us. Wait!
What on earth is going on here? What are armed guards doing in the palace?
These are Lord Bartlow's orders.
Lord Bartlow, what is the meaning of this? Stand down at once.
Nice castle, but we're done here. Let's go, Alicia.
Can we please just
I
kick
can
this
fulfill
guy's
my
house
dreams
while we're
without
here?
your help. And the same goes for Alicia.
Indeed it does.
Death to the knave shepherd who deceives the people! Stand back, Alicia, or you'll get hurt!
Fine. What if I just armatize right in front of them? Maybe that would get them to believe me.
Don't you think you're overdoing it here, Saray?
Saray has just gotten too powerful.
I'm OP.
Saray, listen! You have to hold back a bit!
I don't know that I can.
We just can't go on like this.
Easy.
This power... Could he truly...
Lord Bartlow, we will forgive this transgression. In exchange, you will never threaten the shepherd again. Am I being clear?
Impossible. He'll plunge the kingdom into upheaval.
Good.
And if by any chance he were to fall into Rollins' hands...
Spooky. Oh, assassins.
I'd be more worried about your own neck if I were you.
Who are you?
There's to do again.
Scattered bones.
Assassins!
Yes. That man approached us and tried to hire our guild to murder your princess here.
Are you saying Lord Bartlow was plotting to kill Alicia?
Don't be ridiculous!
He says we're liars. Should we kill him?
Stop! I beg of you, please stop. The Kingdom of Highland needs this man.
Do they?
You're all you're made out to be. Listen and listen well, Bartlow. We do not kill against our own honor.
Understood?
Why?
He's fine. They didn't kill him.
Yet. What did he do? What did he do?
Not your usual assassins, are you?
I'm impressed they snuck into the palace.
Apprehend them! They're the conspirators!
Not good.
Thanks to you, our work was quick and painless.
Here's your reward. Follow us.
Wait, what?
We'll have to break through.
We can't. They might die if I use my power.
Hurry, this way.
Hurry, if you say so. Are they gonna chase me? Yeah, they're chasing me. They're 100% chasing me.
The rest we leave up to you.
What?
Who knew the kitchen was connected to a place like this?
Turtles.
I'm impressed the Scattered Bones knew about this route.
Still, seems like an awful lot to go through just to deliver a warning.
There should be a vista point nearby.
Here in the freaking dank waterway?
A secret underground dungeon.
I sure feel a lot of malevolence.
I wonder who was kept down here.
Whoever they were, no doubt they left their hatred here. Hatred against the royal family.
You shouldn't feel personally responsible.
I'm fine. Let's just look for a way out.
Some of these cells are opened. Let's be careful.
Crazy Vista Point, huh? Something gonna... Yep, okay.
That must be the source of the malevolence.
Wait, focus attacks.
And Echidna.
Such deep hatred.
Echidna.
It must have quite a grudge.
Watch out for its charge attack. They're deadly.
Saray, Alicia, don't take your eyes off.
What a formidable opponent!
Yeah, that felt a little bit too easy, honestly.
Oh, I get it.
Huh?
This must be connected to the Sacred Blade ruins.
Because the torches and architecture are the same, huh?
If I may say so, this place is oddly nostalgic.
They both date from the same era. There's no way they'd keep the waterways separate.
We should be able to get out through the Sacred Blade ruins.
So the bustling city of Lady Lake sits right on top of an enormous network of ruins.
You can find a reason to smile in any situation.
Is that weird? I'm just who I am, no matter what happens.
Well, fair enough. I'll give you that.
Don't encourage him, Alicia. Saray needs to realize for himself what a weirdo he really is.
He's not a weirdo, he's just a
Anyone who hangs
nerd.
around with a weirdo must be pretty weird themselves, don't you think?
Looked in a mirror lately?
Oh my, what a beautiful maiden!
Pots calling the kettle black, wouldn't you say?
Just a bunch of nerds. It's fine. I feel like it's gonna take quite a bit of gravity to get my blessing level up, actually. Or maybe I'll just let it go up naturally during the story.
Finally, we're free.
The sun's high up already.
Uh-oh.
Hey.
Yeah, it was just so bright I got a little lightheaded.
Buddy, what keeps happening to
I'm a
you?
bit frazzled myself from lack of sleep.
Hmm?
I'm sure my manor is being watched. Let's rest at the inn for now. We should dry our wet clothes as well, or we'll catch a cold.
Good idea. Guess we caused yet another scene. Hooray for us.
Well, at least we got rid of the malevolence.
Incidentally, I suppose.
But even so, I'm glad. It feels like now there's nothing we've left undone.
You say that like it's your end.
In a way, it is. I have decided I'm going to Marland.
That's a plague town. You can't really mean to obey them.
Whatever twisted motives the Chancellor may carry, the order is official. And besides, it doesn't change the fact that Marland is suffering. I want to do everything I can for the people of Highland.
Alicia.
The Council may laugh, but so be it.
All right, then I'm going with you.
You can't get involved. I've already caused you so many problems.
But how do you plan on getting to Marland? The bridge is washed away.
Well, I don't know.
4 heads are better than 1.
And we have excellent foreheads.
Man.
Besides, we need that bridge too, after all.
Thank you.
No need to thank us. Dinner last night was off the chain.
All right, let's go check on the state of the bridge.
No one has done any work on it? How could this be? Excuse me.
Oh, there she goes.
Oh, that's a curious outfit. You must be the shepherd?
Yes, I'm Saray.
I am Naif, a representative of Marland. the town on the other side of the river. Lord Soray, I hear that you were able to stop the rampage of the water spirit. I cannot possibly thank you enough.
Oh gosh, it was nothing. Hey, Mr. Nath, was there something that you wanted to discuss with me?
Oh, what's this, old man, please?
Ah, well, you see, thanks to your heroic efforts in putting a stop to the water spirit, the currents have calmed considerably, and we should be able to repair the bridge. But I'm afraid it's still taking too long. I have to make my way back and deliver this medicine at all costs.
Huh, I see. Then...
Saray.
Why not? Why not?
No, I apologize. It was wrong for me to ask favors of you just because you're the shepherd.
Let me do side
The
quest.
destruction of the bridge itself was a warning to those who have forgotten their gratitude toward the Seraphim. I shall bear that in mind and devote my energies to aid in restoring this bridge.
I'm terribly sorry I couldn't help you.
Please, don't fret. Your very existence is a beacon of hope to us all. We should be thanking you for appearing in such dismal times.
I'll see if there's anything I can do on my end as well. I'm really sorry.
Interesting that Layla would.
He's a good man. He
Do
hasn't
that.
forgotten his sense of gratitude to the Seraphim.
I really want to help him somehow. Lila, is there nothing I can do to aid him?
I ask as well. If it's just Soray and his squire Alicia, I should be able to use my powers to cross the river. We can take the medicine with us.
But if Saray uses his power as a shepherd to carry someone's goods, then everyone else will want to turn to use him as their own personal delivery boy.
And we're not a freight company, you mean?
Yeah, but side quest.
Then maybe we can ask a ferry captain to...
But then that ferry captain would just wind up having to deal with the same issue.
What is the philosophy here that we're going for?
So, you're saying we should start by addressing the root of the problem?
Meaning we should just help restore the bridge, huh? And in a way that won't cause people to rely too much on the shepherd afterwards.
I wonder if we could maybe build a foundation for the bridge out of rock. Ask the Earth Seraph to help raise a riverbed or something.
That's definitely something only the shepherd could do. And the repairs that followed afterwards could be left up to the people.
How about that?
Very well. That sounds good to me. To the west looms a mountain known as the Spirit Crest. If I'm not
And it's like
mistaken,
mountain,
an Earth
okay.
Seraph dwells there.
Let's tell Alicia.
Oops.
Do you have a moment?
Hey, I'd like to discuss this further with you later. Be ready.
If you say so.
Trouble?
Well, I want to assist with the reconstruction too. For Marlin's sake. I asked, but...
Not going as well as you'd hoped?
I'm not the sort to give up so easily. I just need more time to explain how I can be of service. Anyway, what did you want to talk about?
Yeah. I'm thinking we should talk to an Earth Seraph who lives on the Spirit Crest about helping with the reconstruction. They could change the riverbed to form the bridge's foundation.
You can do something like that?
It's definitely a possibility.
Saray, I would like to properly convince everyone that I can help here. Would it be a bother if I were to stay behind?
Yes.
Nah, we should be fine. Do what you need to do.
We're counting on you, Alicia.
I lose out on 2 whole party members.
Right. Leave
2
everything
whole
to me.
active party members when you're not in the party with
Then
me.
we're off to the Spirit Crest. See you in a bit.
I beg your pardon, but did you just say you were going to the Spirit Crest?
Is there a problem?
Rayfolk Spirit Crest is best avoided if you value your life. There is a reason that mountain is so frequently mentioned in the legends of the dragons. It is a place in which no man should set foot.
Legends of the Dragons? I don't remember anything like that coming up in the Celestial Record.
Tell me, do you know the legend of the 8 serpents?
That's the legend found in every culture of the 8 dragons who betrayed the Seraphim and were banished to the underworld.
Our tales tell that one of those dragons still remains in Rayfolk Spirit Crest.
But the Celestial Record doesn't mention anything like that.
Maybe your book is incomplete, buddy.
Perhaps not. It's hardly reasonable to think that all the legends in the world can be encompassed in a single tome.
I appreciate the warning, but even so, that's where I'm headed.
But...
It'll be fine. Lila's never heard of that legend either.
Maybe the man's just bullshitting you. Zori's the only human only one Seraph can battle alongside him, but you can switch Seraphim in the middle of the battle by pressing D-pad. Standby automatically recover HP, so keep an eye on your Seraph partner's health and key switch them out when necessary. Alright. Okay, that's not as bad then. That Marmoth came out of nowhere. Yeah, just sort of with how the battle system is built. It is very built around Saray. So yeah, I don't really see any point to controlling any other character than Saray here.
The mountain certainly is impressive up close.
Yeah, I can see why they call it Spirit Crest. But still, dragons?
Probably just a story some bard made up.
Certainly the last time I was here, there was never any sign of one.
You mean on your journey with the previous shepherd?
Hey, let's play a game. Pick a number 1 through 10. Got you! It was 12.
She's off the rails.
Must be that pesky oath of hers again.
Anyway, if there really were a dragon there, we wouldn't stand a chance against it.
So what?
She didn't just say that there was a Seraphim here, so...
Hopefully we don't run into one at all.
It is probably just going to be, yeah, the Seraphim just got turned into a dragon, basically. Ooh. Oh!
Man, oh man, what a bunch of amateurs.
Oh! Hello? Oh, he's got a gun. Wait, evoker?
Can't take the heat, huh? Looks like Zavid here is gonna have to show you first-timers how it's done!
Are you?
No, don't!
He killed it?
You bastard!
Hey, it was a Hellion, and Hellions belong in hell.
We could have safely quelled it. There was no need to kill it.
Looked to me like you were just getting your asses kicked back there.
Wait, did he just...
Besides, death is a kind of salvation.
Oh, he also killed the guy that the Hellion came from. Okay.
Oh, that's rich. I can always count on the shepherd and his posse to be a bunch of goody two-shoes, can't I?
You knew I was the shepherd?
A self-righteous choir boy facing off against a Hellion. Who else would you be? The name's Zavid. Damn pleased to make your acquaintance, gentle shepherd.
How dare you!
The Spirit Crest is way out of your league. If a dragon were even to yawn in your general direction, you'd be gone.
We are not here to battle dragons. Your concern is noted.
You're not? Well, that's no fun. Nothing adds spice to life like a sworn enemy.
Where'd you even come from,
I
dude?
take it you are here to fight the dragon, then.
That had been the plan, yes. The plans, they change.
Can you stop that?
You serious?
Looking pretty good, aren't I?
Zavid, what is it you want?
Do you really think I'd be willing to just drop the shepherd and his toadies into the dragon's lap so we can gobble them right up?
Fighting him? Okay, I guess. I kind of died there. Ugh.
If you're so eager to get eaten
I
by
did
the
not
dragon and compound
be in
his
pain.
power, it's better that you die by my hand, here and now!
Don't die. Don't die. Don't die. Don't. I died. Yeah, he's not taking any damage. I'm definitely not meant to live here. I'm not doing any damage. Was I actually meant to defeat him there? Okay, Oh, that was bad timing. That was bad timing. Looks like we're fine. Okay, now we're fine.
Whoa, hold up! I'm sorry, alright?
No, kill.
That's enough, okay?
You're the one who attacked us!
I said I'm sorry already, sheesh. I'm not your enemy. Let's call a truce. Deal?
Fair enough. There's no reason for us to fight.
See? Somebody here has their head on straight. And besides, we're all part of the same team in the end. You know what I mean?
Are we?
Sure, I don't plan on becoming anyone's sublord.
Zavid.
Alright already. I'll leave you alone, your shepherdness.
It's Saray.
Sure, Saray the shepherd. Well, I got better things to do. Don't forget to run if you see a dragon.
What is your deal, man?
Is it really true that a dragon lives here?
You got eyes, don't you, Saray? Why don't you try using them?
Also, we know that gun is straight in his crack, right? Right.
What is that guy's problem? His power. It doesn't feel like purification at all. Almost more like it feeds on malevolence.
I can't respect someone like that. A seraph who would just kill a Hellion.
Wonder if Layla has a pass with him.
It's sickening.
Let's be off. We have our own agenda to fulfill.
Right.
Alright. He's just dead.
Just a moment. I want to bury them.
Yeah, dead.
Saray.
He feels responsible.
Let's go, Mikleo. Lila.
Let's be able to get across there somehow. Okay. So.
Hey! Aren't you from the Assassin's Guild? Why would you be after me?
Do you realize how disturbed the people have become, with someone like you running around pretending to be the shepherd?
Huh? But I mean, I am the shepherd!
Care to prove it, shepherd? As if you could.
Let me just armatize for you right here. This is proof for you, buddy.
Such strength.
We should run. Something's odd about this.
You're right. They don't seem to be Hellions.
Agreed. If anything, I think they're intentionally giving us a chance to escape. I wonder if they'll still target me.
Probably, honestly. I'm not gonna lie, after the Savid fight, it suddenly feels like I no longer know how to play the game.
You were quite strong.
Oh.
Lila, you've been acting a little funny. Everything okay?
Oh, sorry. I'm quite picky about the way things curl up into a tight ball.
The way things curl up?
Yes. It was the Armadillo Seraphim who taught me the true splendor of it. I'm disappointed in the Hellion we encountered. Very amateur hour.
The Armadillo Seraphim?
I'm kinda not following this.
The Armadillo Seraphim, Arma Walt, and Arma Langston. You know, the legendary 3-time curling champions.
No, I don't know.
I'm kinda not at all following this.
It was they who told me of the world's greatest curlist, Arma Dillon, who left years ago on a journey to master the curl. What I wouldn't give to see that ultimate curl. It's my dream.
Mikleo, is she okay?
Something tells me we should just let this one slide.
Yeah.
Arma Dillon, where hast thou gone?
Saray, look carefully at the ground.
I see why people like Layla. She's mom energy, but she also has like a very, very silly energy.
Looks like there's something nearby.
She's mom energy, but also dad joke energy, honestly.
Saray, what happened to your usual archaeology fever? I'm quite sure there's all sorts of things to research about that shrine.
I can't say I'm not interested. But there are people suffering right now because they're missing a bridge. I'll deal with it. There'll be plenty of other times for exploring.
I'm glad. I feel I may have been misjudging you this whole time. Please, forgive me.
No need to apologize. Saray's usually so predictable.
Very true.
I predict we'll talk later, Mikleo. This place sure is beautiful.
I imagine the dragon legend keeps people away, so there isn't much chance for malevolence to accumulate.
There's some sort of shrine as well. Seraphim do live here.
Maybe all that talk about a dragon on the mountain was started intentionally by humans who were trying to protect the shrine.
Well, even if that's true, it doesn't look like it was very effective. Look at this. Someone left flowers. Proof that people ventured all the way up here.
A shrine, and yet no seraphim in sight.
It is a bit curious. A seraph doesn't usually wander far from the shrine where he's worshipped.
Could the dragon have gotten him?
Who can say?
Maybe
But if
he
there
is
really
the
were a
dragon.
Here, I would expect far more malevolence in this area.
We'll have to move on and find out.
Yeah.
Alright.
What's with that guy?
I kinda wanna ask her about that guy just now.
He's always just so blasé.
I also want to ask about that strange item he had.
The gun?
And what nerve, being so scantily clad in front of a lady like that.
Maybe now's not a good time to bother her.
Good call.
She just thinks he's hot, and she doesn't want to admit it. I also think he's hot, but also he's kind of an asshole.
What is this?
Is this the domain? It can't be.
Are you saying malevolence could corrupt a domain this far?
We should escape! The strongest entity in the domain decides its form. It has nothing to do with right or wrong, or malevolence.
But...
It's just like with Gramps. The lord of this land must have detected our intrusion.
That's a dragon.
Legendary harbinger of destruction. A dragon. Oh, this is bad.
Running into us a bit of good.
This is all my fault. I was going off my own memories and just assumed that any talk of dragons was baseless.
So, you mean this dragon is a recent addition to the mountain?
No, it can't be. Are you Edna? Oh, Edna! I can't believe it! You, a dragon!
Nope, guess again.
Oh.
Huh? There are two Ednas?
Your conclusion is peculiar. Brother, you must stop.
Brother?
So even my voice no longer reaches you. He's coming. Run like the wind.
Is she the Seraph you were looking for, Lila?
She is. Does this look like the time to chat?
Wait, I like this character. She's sassy. I like these sassy characters. Can I run? I can run.
Let's just get out alive!
That was scary. You look like someone. You look like a mixture of like Kyrie and Ren.
Is there a school you go to get that dumb?
Huh?
You crave the fame of being a dragon slayer? Is that it?
Edna! I thought you really had become a dragon! Thank goodness.
Well, you haven't changed. People would respect you more if you actually worked on your personality.
Actually, we came here looking for you.
And so you marched into a dragon's territory? You guys really did go to Dum Dum Academy.
Why, you...
I'm sorry.
He sounds familiar.
So? Was there something you wanted?
Oh, yeah. I'm Saray. We need you to lend us your power.
We were hoping you could make the foundation for a bridge, so it can be repaired.
No. I despise Earth dwellers. Self-centered, emotional. But when they need something, it's, oh dear Seraphim, heed my prayer. Heed this, morons. And besides, I can't leave my brother as he is right now.
That dragon, he's your brother?
Yes, that's correct. That is Eisen. He's the only family I have.
But... Edna, was it? It's too dangerous for you to stay here.
That's right. What do you even plan on doing?
Well, I thought there had to be some way to cure his condition, but I haven't found anything.
Well, there we go. I bet I can quell him.
Seriously?
Once a seraph has become a dragon, even the flames of purification cannot salvage them.
Are you saying there's no way to save her brother?
The only option I know of is to kill him. If we even can, that is.
Besides, death is a kind of salvation. For some.
I don't want to admit it, but...
Either way, it's dangerous to be here. I won't ask you to help us after all, but you should get far away from here.
I agree.
This is none of your business.
Look, Edna.
Leave me alone.
Oh! Did she just like catapult herself? Okay.
I guess her cooperation won't come so easily.
We'll find some other way. The more important thing is, we can't leave her here like this.
True enough.
Well, then I guess we'd better go after her.
Well, that was weird. No, very serious scene, and then she just sort of yeets herself out of there.
Edna!
What's this? Did you bury them?
Yeah. It was the least I could have done.
Huh.
Edna.
Enough. I don't care how dangerous it is. I'm not going anywhere.
Fine. Then let's go together and find some way to save Eisen.
Didn't I tell you already? There is no way.
I'm not so sure about that.
Hmm?
The Seraphim, the Shepherds, the Dragons, they really did exist. There are still so many legends which have yet to be uncovered in this world. There must be a way to purify the dragon somewhere. Just waiting for the right person to find it.
There he goes again.
Not now.
You're asking me to believe that?
Yes. Can you give us a chance?
Alright, Saray. You win. I'll go with you.
You're not gonna send me off like on a big old quest in order for me to recruit
But
you?
let's be clear.
Huh?
If you really wanted to take me with you, you should have just dragged me kicking and screaming. Let's go hunt legends, my lady. My noble heart would not deceive thee. That went out of fashion a few hundred years ago.
I didn't think I was...
Surrey's never been in fashion.
Okay, Lila. Make me your sublord.
Wait a minute. I didn't mean for you to...
You're the one that invited me, aren't you?
Yes, but still.
And in any case, if I'm supposed to leave here, I need to be transferred into a new vessel. If not, I'll be corrupted by malevolence. Or didn't you think about that?
Well...
Academy valedictorian, this one. Come on, Lila.
Are you really okay with this? You were just telling us how much you hate humans.
I do hate humans, but I guess this one's pretty okay.
Thank you, Edna.
Promise me something. Promise me that we'll find some way to save Aizen.
Together.
O ye born of firmest resolve. Here let our pact be forged, that my unquavering incandescence may be as thy purification. Shouldst thou accept this burden, recite aloud your name.
Havson Euland.
And back out. What are you doing?
Use this.
Edna, you were already carrying a divine artifact to serve as your vessel?
Gauntlets?
Looks like we've been had, Saray.
I never did understand girls.
Now then, take me with you. To the outside world.
You got it. Here we go, Edna.
Alright. To swap out a Seraphim when they are in the middle of unleashing an art. The swap occurs during the combo window for that art. You can use this to explore new combo possibilities. Okay. Okay.
Hey you, water boy. You got a name?
Mikleo, not Waterboy.
Mikleo, not water boy? That's a new one.
Call me what you like. See if I care.
Okay, Meebo.
It's Mikleo, alright? Mikleo!
If you say so.
Well, I see who runs this household.
Yep.
Whoa, what? Since when was this a household?
Yeah! Can you guys not practice your comedy routines inside my head?
Getting along just fine here. Just fine. Save point travel. Cannot move between save points right now. Okay. Why not? That's ominous. Uh-oh. That's why. Hi.
You. They called you their boss, didn't they? I really am the shepherd. I know you won't believe me, but it's true.
Real or fake, it doesn't matter a bit.
What is your deal?
I can feel someone's blessed domain.
What?
You mean she has a level of resonance on par with the shepherd?
Oh shit.
She does?
May these weary bones find peaceful rest.
Oops. I'm kinda getting my ass wiped, huh? Let me just dodge for a bit.
You mean she has a level of resonance on par with the shepherd's?
She does? But she can't even see us.
Let's save the chat for later. This girl is strong.
I can tell.
I don't know if I do have to do like a certain amount of damage to her, but she is kinda kicking my ass.
Pretty tough.
Saray, let's flee!
Alright, if you say so.
Let's run!
I'm out.
Huh? She's not gonna come after us?
Uh-oh.
It appears that their relationship hasn't been properly formalized. That's why it's causing her to have a negative reaction.
Yo. This guy looks cool.
Oh my! That's Dezel!
Do you know of him?
He lives the life of a vagabond. I heard he had taken a liking to a particularly fearsome band of traveling mercenaries. Why is he with the assassins?
I suppose something happened to the mercenaries.
There must be a story behind it. You don't just join up with a bunch of assassins for no reason.
I'm surprised he hasn't become a Hellion by now, hooking up with an assassin's guild.
There was no malevolence at all coming from that assassin.
No way.
No malevolence will fester among those who are pure and clean of heart. That assassin was exactly like you, Saray.
A pure and clean of heart assassin? Really? They make those?
Apparently.
What's wrong?
So, it doesn't matter if I'm real or fake, huh? Then I guess this is what you meant by me taking on the burden of the shepherd.
Yep. Don't fool yourself. Humans don't think for a moment about how you feel. But what do you expect? They're humans.
She's right, I'm afraid. You'll have to learn to deal with it.
Well, good thing you're pretty tough to begin with.
I wish.
So I don't really
Still
understand.
Don't think you can help us out?
The shepherd can command the seraphim at will, isn't that right? Do whatever you want.
No, you're not a tool for me to use. If you really don't want to help, I'll find some other way.
I see. You like to guilt trip a girl into making the first move.
What?
Saray, maintain your purity.
I knew she was messed up, but...
Man, if you guys aren't the dullest crew of fuddy-duddies ever assembled, I was going to help you from the get-go anyway. You're welcome.
Thanks a million.
I do guess sassy little girls are kind of like my favorite, one of my favorite character tropes, honestly.
Lord Saray, it is a pleasure to see you again.
Likewise. How are things looking?
Well, there's still no telling when the bridge will be repaired.
All right. Then I'll make it so that the bridge can be fixed.
What exactly does that entail? Forgive me, but I'm a bit confused, Lord Saray. In any case, I shall summon Lady Alicia. Please, wait here a moment.
Wait a minute. You're going to do this right away?
Yeah, I want to cheer them up as soon as possible.
But...
Don't you know what humans will think about you if you demonstrate power that transcends their simple understanding?
I do indeed.
Huh. Well, okay. Suit yourself. Maybe you like being treated like a monster.
It's your call. I won't stop you. But think carefully about who stands to lose the most from what they're warning you about.
Right.
Yeah. Build the foundation of the bridge immediately. Because if they put like too much faith in Saray, they'll forget about the Seraphim. They want to keep the faith in the Seraphim, I think.
Changed your mind, I take it?
Yeah. Better we do it late at night after everyone's gone to bed.
Okay. Fine by me.
I don't know what would happen if I said yes there,
Sorry.
honestly.
I know everyone was worried about me. I probably just wasn't thinking.
You tend to take too much on by yourself.
Yeah. I'll watch out.
Oh, Saray, you're back.
Hey!
Lord Soray, what exactly is it you intend to do?
It's a secret.
Well,
Alicia, we decided it wouldn't be good for Saray to draw too much attention here. We're waiting till midnight. So...
Well, the sun has already set. Why don't we handle this first thing tomorrow?
Ah, a fine idea. Very well.
Then we'll see you tomorrow. Incidentally, Nafe, regarding the transport of your goods to Marland...
Oh, yes, of course.
You're the best, Alicia.
Now then, let us wait until midnight.
Okay, here goes!
Floating arms do look pretty cool. Yep, 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 yep. Just casually one punch the rubber bed. You know how it goes.
My word!
You didn't see shit. You didn't see shit, old man.
Nafe!
I can scarcely believe what I'm seeing. So this is the shepherd's power.
Pretend you didn't see anything, old man.
Mr. Nafe, I can explain.
This means Marland is saved. Oh, joyous day. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. 3 cheers for the shepherd.
You don't have to thank me.
Lord Soray, you intend to head out right away, don't you? In order to avoid prying eyes.
Yeah, we're going to go to Marland from here.
I suspected as much. Then, if you may, please escort Lady Alicia with you as well.
Mr. Nafe?
Lady Alicia, I know your position is a difficult one, but your duty in Marland is all too crucial. Please go at once, and demonstrate your famed ability and sincerity.
So, you knew?
I may be stuck here for now, but if you two are in Marland, then I will know I can rest easy. Please, attend to your duties, and leave the bridge to me.
Understood.
I'm sorry, Mr. Nafe. You have my thanks.
I shall make sure the bridge is even better than before, milady.
So there are those who understand.
Yes.
This is the happiest I've been in a while.
Crying I'll puke.
Nafe, might we take some medicine from you?
Can I ask such a thing after all you've done?
Yeah.
Thank you. I am in your debt once more.
I think we'll be off now. Thanks for all your help, Nafe.
Oh, poppycock. It is I who should be thanking you.
Let's go, Alicia.
Will I really be able to cross the river with you?
Of course, if it's just you. You've already made the Squire's pact.
Mr. Nafe, thank you for being so understanding. We shall meet again.
Lord Soray, thank you so much. Lady Alicia, I leave matters in Marland to your capable hands.
Don't pay too much attention about how I yeet myself over here. Okay, I'm just already on the other side somehow. Okay. There's another skit right here. I feel like I missed a bunch of these skits at the save points, honestly.
Even a raging river is no trouble for a shepherd. But you should still avoid using your powers in front of other people.
Yeah, you're probably right.
She is. If Earth Dwellers are there to freak out every time like this one does, I may slip my wrist.
Jesus Christ.
Seraphina, I deeply regret my transgression.
Yeah, you ought to. And we're already on a first-name basis even though we just met? You're awfully rude, you know that?
Please forgive me.
If you're sorry, then do the Norman Karena as penance.
What now?
You don't know it? How disrespectful.
Please forgive me.
If you're sorry, then do the Norman Karena as penance.
Edna, don't infinite loop the squire. Lila, you understand that Edna is toying with Alicia, don't you? Do something.
Sorry, I just thought maybe if they had a chance to talk together, they might, you know, become friends.
Alicia, this is just how Edna is. You can't take anything she says seriously.
Spoken like a true amiibo.
What's amiibo?
You don't know? Then do that.
Okay, enough.
These guys are just kind of silly, aren't they? Vulcan Squirrel.
Oh, aren't you just the cutest thing?
It's just a squirrel.
No, don't you see? The fluffiness of the tail. It must be the Falkland squirrel. A rare sight indeed.
Calm down.
But look, it's so fluffy, poofy, adora-boofy. Don't tell me you're not moved by its precious little face.
I'm not. Unlike you, I don't feel a need to ooh and coo over cute things to make others think I'm cute as well.
What? No, that's not at all.
Shh! You'll frighten poor Poofy away.
You're right. My apologies.
If you're truly sorry, do the Squirrel Karena for me. The fluffy version.
There's a Squirrel Karena? There's a fluffy version?
Poor Alicia. She's so easy to toy with.
Should we leave them like this?
Understood, Miss Edna. Please teach me the Squirrel Karena. I wish to master this fluffy version.
Are you sure? My training is very strict.
I'm up for the challenge.
I think it's all right. They look like they're having fun.
True enough.
They're bonding in their own way, weirdly enough. Okay.
Weapons ready!
Can't fight me when I'm on the save point. God damn it. Spooky.
Is this because of the epidemic?
Everyone's staying at home.
I take it that you're not good around dogs.
Not particularly.
Miklio's just worried about claws and effect.
Man.
What?
Oh. Hellion dog, okay.
I don't understand the social hierarchy of humans.
Me neither.
Aren't there ranks or hierarchies among the Seraphim?
Well, if you must know, whoever makes the best jokes is ranked.
Pretty sure that's your rule.
A Hellion right here in town?
Of course. Look how full of malevolence this place is.
And that just now was a dog Hellion, wasn't it?
Right. That was a hellhound. The pathogen itself has assumed Hellion form.
The plague itself?
Let's hurry to the sanctuary and deliver the medicine.
What is that? Well, I can burn it.
Lady Alicia, you made it safely.
I've brought medicine. What's happening?
We can do naught to stop the infection. The disease has spread to our ranks. We cannot even exterminate the wild dogs.
At this rate, the entire kingdom may very well succumb to its ravages.
By the stars.
First, please distribute the medicine.
Right away.
Things will be okay. they've got resources now.
Yes.
And we can help dispatch the Hellhounds.
And yet, I suspect that they are not the true source of this epidemic.
A stronger Hellion, born of powerful malevolence.
We just gotta find the final boss of this area, and that's fine. We'll be fine. Oh, dragon.
The dragon!
No, it's just a Hellion. You can tell because the humans don't see it.
It's landing over there!
Is that our final boss of the area? Another thing I can burn. Oh, what was that?
Don't tell me you're gonna fight it. It looks like a dragon to me.
We don't know that for sure. You can tell me if it gets too dangerous.
Flashbanged.
Wonderful. And I wind up with all the responsibility as usual.
Buddy.
That Hellion is called a Drake. It's a younger form of dragon.
It looks like the city's malevolence is energizing it somehow.
If it's a younger form of dragon...
Then we have to kill it while we still have time.
Wait,
don't, Alicia!
Hold on!
Does that also mean it came from a seraphim then? Oh shit.
That was close.
We're back.
Sorry, we didn't mean to startle you.
Again?
Well, we gotta do something.
Does it have to do something with the little
Edna, you said
malevolence
that the
clouds
malevolence in
I've
the
been
city is
seeing?
energizing that thing, right?
Probably.
Then we should focus on purifying the malevolence.
Indeed. I expect that would naturally weaken the Drake.
Although it sounds like a huge hassle.
Well, you gotta break a few eggs to make an omelet.
The plan sounds good enough to me. Though your choice of metaphor less so.
Even if we do manage to weaken it, we can't fight it if we can't bring it down.
We'll find a way to accomplish that too. With everyone's help.
Hassle times 2.
Slow and steady wins the race, Edna.
Oh, yes. I prefer that metaphor to the one where we're eggs that go splat.
Time to begin operations slow and steady.
So I just, you know, set fire to little clouds that are around, I guess.
We going in?
So, are you scared of ghosts too?
Would you like me to hold your hand?
It's not like that. You understand, don't you, Saray?
They're saying, whoa, 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 whoa.
I'm sensing a huge domain. There's definitely a strong Hellion here.
It could be hiding anywhere in the museum. We better canvass the entire area. See what I did there? Canvas is a fabric used as a painting service, and...
Please stop.
Oh wow, I just got it.
See, it was just enough explaining.
It wants us to come in.
Looks like it.
So there's no Guardian Seraph here either.
Looks like it.
I don't want to assume that the entire world is like this, but...
I think there are quite a lot of Seraphim who are less than fond of humans.
Can it really be that hard for humans and Seraphim to coexist peacefully again?
Do you really think that could happen? Must be nice living in a fantasy world.
It isn't necessarily just a fantasy.
But look at the reality.
I understand that it may be difficult to achieve, sure. But in reality, there was a time like that in the past.
There are records in the ruins and in the Celestial Record.
When is this past you're referring to?
Long, long ago. But even now, there are seraphim like you, Edna.
Huh?
And we figured out that we could bring back the blessing as well.
Yep. I think this is a step towards coexistence with the seraphim and humans. I'll be counting on you, Edna.
Selfish as ever. That's why I can't stand humans.
Get used to it.
Selfish types everywhere. Jeez.